Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It's going to be September 20th, 1967 Chevrolet Impala for sale. The search comes from a subscriber, and like this subscriber, if there's a classic car out there you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below, drop in the comments below the make and the model, and I'll round them up for you. It's going to be my pick of the day. You see it, it's a wagon. So I've been on a wagon kick for quite a while, and I'm digging this one. So let's get started. It's going to be just Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be lowest to highest. I've put them in price order. Deleted off all the duplicates, nor do I own any of these cars or make up any of the prices. This is what's out there for sale right now. So if you're digging that, you can always subscribe to the channel and put in a request of what you're looking for, and we'll round those up. I gotta say, I'm behind quite a few searches, guys, so if you do have a request and I haven't done it yet, trust me, it's written down along with like 20 more searches. So we got like 21 searches behind. So let's get started. First one's going to start us off $2,000, which sounds like a lot. It's going to be in California, so if you want to find it, just go on Facebook Marketplace, punch in 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS. It'll pop up. It's been on here for 9 weeks for $2,000. Sounded like a lot of money, but it's a true super sport, so you got to dig that. It's got original floor shift. It says has original floor shifter, no body or frame rot. Frame's undercoated, body sandblasted. It's been primed, and it's all tore apart. It's $2,000 or best offer, open to trades. So I'm digging it. If you're in the area, especially like really close to this guy to where it wouldn't be a pain in the ass to go get it and start putting it back together, you just gotta love when someone tears something all apart like they're gonna redo it and then just lose interest in it, and this is how you gotta pick it up. But sometimes you get good deals. This thing's got a clean title. It's worth checking out for $2,000. On to another one. It's gonna be a 1967 Chevrolet Impala old drag car. It's gonna be in Michigan for $2,000. It's a 67 Chevrolet Impala, 2-door, fully tubbed. It's an old drag car. No rear end, but comes with a 12 bolt. So I don't know how you can say it has no rear end in the car is what he meant. But he does have a 12 bolt rear end he's letting go with it. I'm digging it. If you're looking for a drag car, Impala, there you go, $2,000. Doesn't mention nothing about a title, but again, with the drag car, you don't need a title. On to another one. It's going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Impala here, $2,500 in Iowa. And it's a convertible. Does not mention convertible. So I know I got a bunch of requests. I think like 4 of our requests out of those 20 are going to be for ones that are convertibles. But we're going to look up just regular whatever it is, because nobody ever puts convertible in the title. So to search a convertible, you have to look through all of them. So listed 3 weeks ago, again in Iowa. 67 Chevrolet Impala convertible. Parts car, have a title, 283 engine, not running. Power glide transmission, selling the entire car. It's rusty, frame may be fixable. It's been sitting for 20 years. It's a parts car. Price is a bit negotiable. So if you're looking for a ragtop project that does have a title, boom, there you go. 3 weeks that's been on here. On to another one. It's going to be 1967 Chevrolet Impala for $2,500, listed 8 weeks ago in New York. This one's interesting. It's got bad pictures and only shows one car, which is the same car. But the ad reads out 3 1967 Impalas for sale, all for $2,500, very cheap. Number one car is a fastback. So it sounds like he's got a lot of different ones. If you're in that area in New York looking for an Impala, hit him up. These pictures suck, but maybe he can send you more pictures that are better than those ones. On to another one. It's going to be 1967 Impala 4-door hardtop and a 4-door sedan. Supernatural baby, no post. No. $2,500. It's going to be in Missouri. It says 1 4-door hardtop with a good title. And the other one is a 4-door sedan, no title. One has 12 bolt rear end, other has no rear end. So there's your one with no rear end. And you heard it right, you're getting 2 of them. And there's your other one that does have a rear end, along with a crushed ass end and a smashed fender. But both of them, 2,500 bucks. Missouri looking for a 67 Impala. You gotta check him out. On to another one. It's gonna be a 67 Chevrolet Impala LT Sedan 4D. That's how he's got it posted out. 4,500 bucks. 19 hours to go, Tennessee. And some of these cars are gonna get to be looking really nice. I liked it with the rally wheels on it. Doesn't look good sitting there in the field or with those 80s wheels, but man, it looks good right there. So I'm digging it. And again, I cut the price off at $20,000. We did see a lot of cars while rounding these up from $20,000 to $60,000. But you're going to see after this episode up to $20,000. I don't know why you had to spend any more than that to get a nice one. So this is a 1967 Chevrolet Impala for $4,500 Arizona. Yep, that's a two-door post. I'm digging it. 4,500 bucks for that. And he's showing another one, so you might be getting a four-door with this. 67 Impala. Pair of 67 Impalas. Both have titles. One's a Biscayne two-door sedan. 6-cylinder power glide. Tagged and titled. Has rust. Two is a four-door sedan. No engine transmission. Has title. Power steering. Power brakes. 12-bolt rear end. Tilt column. Selling the pair. No parts. 4,500 best offer. So again, if you can go buy a pair of them like this with the title to both of them, I mean, why you have to spend more than $5,000? On to another one. It's a 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS Sedan 4-door. That's how he's got it posted. Obviously, it's a convertible. And I did say, like, why would you want to spend more than $5,000? Because I always recommend build your own classic car. You're going to enjoy it a lot more than you get done if you're the one that restored it. Whether you got to get somebody to show you how to paint or whatever. Learn how to weld. 1967 Chevy Impala True SS 327 automatic. Have extra sheet metal, hood, doors, deck lid, Corvette rallies, which I dig. Has motor transmission, probably not original, convertible, clean title. 5,500 bucks. Yep, looks like the jam's already been cut in, or at least primered. On to another one. Give me a 67 Chevrolet Impala here for $6,000. This is 6 weeks ago in Texas. Does say clean title. 67 two-door Impala, been sitting a while. Take a look at the pitch, then come take a look at the car. Serious inquirers only. Doesn't say nothing about that title. I dig that it's got the rally wheels on it. It's got a console out of a Camaro. But it don't look bad. And again, the price on that one's $6,000. And he did say he had a title, so again, a lot of Texas cars don't have titles, but some of them guys got titles from other states still. On to another one. It's going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Impala here for $7,000, listed 22 weeks ago, Georgia. So 22 weeks it's been on here. Hard to believe that hasn't sold unless it's got serious frame issues. Wrecked on the passenger side, there you go. So it's been crushed in the door and he didn't even show you a good shot of it. I'd pass unless you're looking for parts. On to another one. It's going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Impala here for $8,500. Listed 5 days ago, South Carolina. Got some wheels on this one. Looks like they oversprayed or they've been wet sanding the car or something's going on here. I do see a hose out there. Torches. I don't know, the paint's burnt off of it. So it's going to need new paint. Looks like the clear peeled in a bunch of areas. Tires look decent and the interior don't look bad either. So I'm kind of digging it for 8,500 bucks. There you go. South Carolina. On to another one. It's going to be a 67 Chevrolet Impala here for 8,500 in Ohio. Again, got rally wheels on it. Small block in it. Yep. Pretty decent looking car, especially for Ohio. So this vehicle has new floorboards and a new carburetor, runs good. Needs work done to the trunk and the quarter panels, interior, etc. Needs restored, make an offer. So he was asking 8,500 and he's saying make an offer on it and it runs and drives. You gotta dig that. Head factory air. On to another one. It's gonna be a 67 Chevrolet Impala here, $8,900. It's listed a week ago in Maine. This one looks real good. Real nice dent in the door, a nice hole in the frame. But again, like we said on the other Impala searches, it's pretty common for the sides of these frame rails to rot out. So you definitely want to look them over. It looks like this trunk pan's been Frankenstein together with a bunch of different pieces of patch panels. Big dent in that quarter panel, some rot. You can see a patch piece in the quarter. $8,900 for that one. On to another one. This one looks pretty good. So it's a 67 Chevrolet Impala Fastback, $7,650. Might have been out of order there for just a minute. So we had one out of order. Went backwards on the price. Listed a week ago, West Salem, Ohio. Clean title, 67 Impala, tons of new parts. Very nice ride. Recently had new floor pans installed. Shaved the firewall. I don't know if I'll care for that at all, but I guess it's better than a rusted out firewall. Says new seat, tore down, pressure washed, sandblasted, painted, new upholstery with new padding. It's got a nice printout on it. Come check it out. Motivated seller, it says at the end. I think don't look bad at all. So looking for one, you want to put it together the way you want to do it. Damn, that one don't look bad at all. Again, the price is $76.50, so $7,500 maybe. We're gonna jump a little bit because we already passed that car for $8,000 on to $10,000. It's 1967 Chevrolet Impala, listed a week ago in Tennessee. It's a Post. It's also a four-door. It's only got two pictures. You gotta turn your head sideways to see it. Listed a week ago, Tennessee. 67 BEL-AIR 283 small block, 2-speed power glide transmission, runs and drives, asking 15. 10K is the lowest. On to another one. It's a 1967 Chevrolet Impala here, $10,000, Sterling, Ohio, Mount Sterling, Ohio. So we got a couple of them in Ohio. This one looks like it's got brand new full quarters on both sides. So you got to dig that. Yeah, you want to make an offer, show up in person, lay some cash in the hood, it says. Got to get rid of it. On to another one. 1967 Chevrolet Impala Sedan 4-door, 10.5, listed 13 weeks ago in Michigan. Man, this car looks real nice. So if a 4-door is what you're after, 10.5 is the number. Got the 6-cylinder in there. It's probably got 3-speed on the column. It does. It says manual transmission, 3 on the tree. I love it. So what a beautiful car. I'm not sure why you'd have to spend any more than 10.5 if you're looking for a really nice 4-door. So get on here, hit him up, head to Michigan. On to another one. Some nice pretty girls posing by this one. I like the 68 Satellite sitting at the car show here too. 67 Chevrolet Impala 2-door slantback, it says. Listed a week ago in New York. Clean title, 67 Impala SS 327 engine, automatic transmission. That's all you get for details. It's got some bubbling. That's going to be at the bottom of the door. Driver's side. Quarter panel. Got some stuff popping back out. Showed you 2 pictures of it. Shows you the passenger side's doing the same thing. I'm digging it. Showed you some pictures of what's going on. So it looks like an honest seller to me. Looks like he's won a couple trophies. What a beautiful car. I mean, a little bit of work done on each rocker panel, and you're going right back to the car shows and winning trophies. That's what it looks like. And you see it right, for $11,500. On to another one. I've seen some really nice cars here now. 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $12,000, 20 weeks ago. So I can't believe this hasn't sold in 20 weeks. This car looks fabulous. Does say he's got 2 of them. The other one he's keeping. Selling the blue one. The price is $12,000. On to another one. It's going to be a 70 Chevrolet Impala here for $12,000. Going to be in Arizona 4 weeks ago. So it's been sitting out there in the front yard for a minute. Thought it had some SS emblems on there. I hate the seats. I mean, I literally could not do those seats in there. Maybe in a truck, an old classic truck, but not in this. Let's see what it says. 70 Chevy Impala runs. Rare 2-door. Good luck finding another one. Well, we found quite a few on this episode. Does have his phone number on there. Says you must call him if interested. 396 engine is original Impala SS. So it's a super sport with a big block 396 in it. Something he did not mention until the end of his ad. So I don't know. That's the ones, the 396 put a 4-speed in this. That's the ones that would bring $40,000, $60,000. So you're looking for a nice super sport? Head to Arizona, $12,000. Yep. It's a shame. I don't know what cars are bringing. On to another one. 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $12,000. California on this one. It's a 67 Impala Ss Fastback. 2-door, true SS, 327 V8 factory 4-barrel carb. Transmission's either a power glide or a hydromatic, not sure. One owner car. So there you go. You want a one owner SS 327 car? Boom, there it is. For 12. Interior looks pretty decent there still too. Still got the SS hubcaps. I'm digging it, man. What a nice car for $12,000. On to another one. Give me a 67 Chevrolet Impala Convertibles. Heard it right, Convertibles. Not only did he put convertible in the description, but he also put an S on it for meaning more than one. So it's going to be in Missouri, 13,002, 1967 Impala Convertibles, located in Kansas City. Serious buyers only, asking $9,500 for the red, asking $5,500 for the tan one. If you're serious, bring a trailer, or we can ship at your expense. Title for the red one only. She's only getting one title. But boy, that red one looks like the title you'd want. It's like he also had a bunch of Impalas sitting there. I don't know if you'd need that white one. On to another one. The red one, I don't know if he had a price. Asking $5,500 for the tan, $9,500 for the red one. On to another one. It's another convertible. I think you might be better off just going and buying this. 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $14,000, listed 4 weeks ago, Orange, California. Front grill was all beat up and missing. The dash is ripped out still. It does look like it was a manual. I don't know, I'm seeing a mixed match of a bunch of different stuff. The wheels do look nice. It's got skirts, new trunk pan. Clean title. You gotta dig that. Might trade for a Chevelle or Malibu. Let him know what you got. So if you're looking to trade for one, there you go. California area. On to another one. We're up to $14,000 now. 1967 Chevrolet Impala. $14,000 7 weeks ago, Idaho. And it don't look bad. Had a big block in it. New carpet in it. Got kill mat down in it. Looks like a decent paint job. It's got a 509 big block Chevy. Car was purchased from the original owner in the early 2000s. 509 engine was installed somewhere around 2006, 2008. Car was originally a 396 cubic inch optioned car, so it's originally a big block car. I'm digging it. If he mentions it's automatic, that kind of sucks. On to another one. 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $14,000 for this one. So it's got some new paint. It's blue inside and out. Leather seats in good condition. Car works. Missing back window. Man, that sucks. It's missing the back window. Looks like it's in it in that picture right there. So I'm guessing it's been knocked out since these photos. Unless he was talking about missing a back side window. Have to hit him up to find out. It's in New Mexico on that one. On to another one. It's going to be 1967 Chevy Impala for $15,000. It's going to be in New York. Run and go. Has title. Needs brakes redone. Needs some body work in the trunk. It's a project. Someone likes to restore cars. That's what it says. Don't look bad at all. I like the vinyl top. From what I see of it, it doesn't look like it's all bubbled up with rust spots underneath it, but I do see a garden hose out here, so you can guarantee that he just ran the hose over it. So it's shinier than what it would normally look like when you get there to look at it. I also see another one sitting over there. So on to another one. It's going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $15,000, 23 weeks ago, California. Clean title, says two 1967 Impalas. One has a Jasper 350 iron head engine heads. Both are pretty good shape. Got some eagle heads on one of them. I'm guessing it's that one because the other one don't have an engine in it. What? There's two of them there. Price on it's $15,000. Front end of that one looks pretty good, other than the headlight bezel missing. I don't like those 80s wheels or the S10 rims on that one. So I got a couple Kragers on one side of that one, so I don't know what you're getting for wheels. On to another one. It's almost at our limit, so we jumped quite a bit. 1967 Chevrolet Impala, 19.5, listed at Dago, Michigan. Again, that one four-door was really beautiful. But this is a two-door. It's a hardtop. Kind of dig the chrome wheels because it's got really nice chrome bumpers and grille. Small block in it. It's an automatic, buckets, covered with some seat covers. I don't know, for 19.5 I'd expect to see some nice seats in it. Maybe even a big block, but that's me. On to another one. This is going to be our price limit right here. 1967 Chevrolet Impala SS, $20,000 he's asking for this one. Listed 4 weeks ago in Florida. Unfinished project, 350 motor, 350 trans. Interior's been taken apart. Body has a lot of work done. It don't look bad. What pictures he's showing, but $20,000. A little over $20,000. I was seeing some really nice convertibles right about $25,000. But again, we made the cut off $20,000. This is the only one we found for that. So on to my pick of the day. It's going to be that station wagon you seen at the beginning. So it's a 1967 Chevrolet Impala, 7,500 bucks. Listed a week ago, California, and it was the only 67 Impala wagon I found. Running project, American Muscle Car, 1967 Chevy BEL-AIR wagon. Both 350 automatic, in good running condition. Hot rod black primer, looks good. Interior needs some love, sitting low, and some 15 by 8 by 15 by 10 wheels. Dual exhaust, Flowmasters, new front bushings, clean title. So I'm digging it. 7,500 cash only. Yep, that's my pick of the day. Been a while since I picked a wagon. No AC on there either. Did have air conditioning, but they ripped the pump off of it. So got a nice Chevy van. That's funny, we just did a van search. Got a nice Chevy truck too. But back to the wagon. I'm digging the wagon, man. Cool car. That's my pick. That's what I would go check out if I was looking to buy a 67 Impala. But I hope you enjoyed the search, the guy that requested it. Sorry we didn't get it to it the other day when we did all the Impalas, but we got it done now. So again, if you're digging what we do here by looking up cars for subscribers, you guys hit the big thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Until we do another one, peace out.